I am Olivia and today I am going to be doing my wash and go routine. Not really a wash and go, a whole day long wash routine. This is the end of my wash and go, so if you want to see how I got my hair to look like this, please continue watching for my full routine. I've been doing this journey now since July. I decided that I'd had enough, that my sometimes curly, sometimes straight was damaging my hair. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to buy. I was fed up with seeing breakage, my hair was flat, it was lifeless, I was just bored. I noticed that my hair was in transition where I didn't even know it was in transition. I thought my curls were healthy when my hair was curly or when it was straight, and I didn't realise the difference. Why that's interesting to me is because I am a trained hairdresser. I would expect that I would put two and two together and figured out, hold on a minute, my curl pattern is really messed up. But because I've been straightening my hair since I was 14, to me I forgot what my curl pattern is. I was getting things like this here and these ones here, which are still my transitioning hairs. I was like, no, I need to embrace my hair. I need to get it healthy again. Maybe it's just not healthy. So I put down the straightener, looked at the Curly Girl guide, thought this is too many rules. Hand on heart, I do not follow the Curly Girl routine per se. I take some of the guidelines that I think are good, cutting out silicones and cutting out parabens. The sulfates I'm a little bit on the fence of, because with my hairdressing training I know that sulfates are there to remove build-up. I thought, let's cut them out and let's see, let's just trial it, let's make my hair journey a whole great big trial. So a lot of these videos that I will upload for you to see when I'm doing my hair will all be trials. The reason that I started this channel is because I wanted to do a UK based channel, because I feel like a lot of the things that I'm looking at and a lot of the advice that I'm getting is all US based, and that's great because the general technique of things doesn't matter whether you're in the UK or the US. I mean, I suppose the fact that we have constant rain here makes a difference to your curls, because I don't know about you, but whether I've straightened my hair or whether my hair is curly, if I step outside in that rain, my hair is a mess. Maybe I'll do a whole video on how to survive with curly hair in rain. I've still got to figure that out though, so I'll get back to you. So without further ado, let's continue into my hair wash routine. So the first thing I'm going to use is the Cantu Shea Butter Apple Cider Root Rinse to try and take any build-up off my scalp. It's got like a funnely top, so you can just do that and squeeze it into your scalp. And so I like to just get that right in there, and I'm going to go ahead and rinse. So the next product I'm going to use that I really love is the Sheer Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore Shampoo. This one is specially formulated for natural and chemically processed or heat styled hair. So I squirt about quite a significant amount into my hand. Just like to get right in there. So there's a lot of debates on how many times you should shampoo your hair. What I was always taught was that you shampoo twice. Do your first shampoo, which removes all the product buildup, and you do your second shampoo to actually cleanse your hair. I'm going to take my root rinse as my first shampoo, and then we rinse again. So the conditioner I'm using as well, Sheer Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner, and that's how much I've put in. I will use a lot more. I am naughty and I put some on my roots. Not supposed to, but I do. Same amount again, and that's when I get my ends and work it up. I tend to just rag the comb through it, and I'm trying to learn to be a little bit more careful with my curls. So I purchased this brush. I got this from Asda. I'm not quite sure the brand. Oh no, yeah, the Detangler. So I will look that up and I will leave the link below. I thought I'd just section it, but I still only really section it into two, and I am getting better with starting with my ends and working my way up to my mid-lengths and then through to my roots. Another thing that I find a little bit controversial is the discussion on how much shedding there is in the brush once you've brushed your hair. As far as I know it, given the fact that I only brush my hair once a week, and that is literally when I'm styling my hair during my wash and go, I think I would expect quite a bit of shedding. I was always told that you lose round about 100 hairs a day. If that is the case, then I would expect that I would have quite a bit of shedding. I get a lot of shedding. Maybe I'm supposed to comb my hair more frequently. I don't know. Maybe I'm combing it wrong. So if you are any better at following the rules, someone please comment and let me know how I'm supposed to comb my hair so that I get less shedding, if that is something I should look out for. Also comment and let me know if it's something I should be looking out for. I like to finger detangle in between brush strokes. And that's just me personally. You might be one of the people hating me right now because I'm doing it so wrong. If you are, please tell me the ways. So the card got a full in the camera, so I had to take a little bit of a time out, and due to mum life I did some dinner, washed some dishes, made sure the kids had an activity to do. So now I'm back and I combed all the conditioner through my hair, but obviously now it's started to dry in there, so I'm going to have to re-wet that. But back to what I was saying. I tend to get a lot of shedding, and now this is quite gross and I know people don't like to see this, but I thought you should see how much shedding I get in case you're getting a lot of shedding and then seeing people online with the teeniest amount and like, oh no, why is mine not like that? So I get like... So now that this conditioner, that's supposed to only be in for 3 minutes, has been in for about 20, I'm going to rinse this out and then we'll get onto my mask. So with my masks, what I tend to do is alternate them. Do a conditioning mask that's high moisture one week, and I'll do a conditioning mask that's high protein the next week. And so this week I am due a high protein mask. I will be using Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. I like to make sure my hands are a little bit covered, and I just start by gently getting around my hairline, about that much, and I work it through my ends and my mid-lengths. I like to make sure my hair is pretty covered with my protein mask. And what I tend to do is just bring my hair up, twizzle it round. What I'll do is pop a plastic shower cap on top, and then because I don't have a heated bonnet, I tend to put a towel in the tumble dryer for roughly about 5 minutes before I put the towel on top of the shower cap. So I'm going to go and do mum stuff, and then I will come back and show you my styling routine. Okay, so I had to take a little break, and while I normally leave my conditioner treatment on for about 20 minutes to half an hour, I got a little bit carried away. So my conditioner treatment now has been on for about 2 hours. I'm going to rinse this out. The kids are now in bed, soundly sleeping. I tend to like to leave it to air dry a little bit after I've styled it, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that today, so my wash and go might not come out very great today, but we'll see. What I'm going with now is again the Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner. Oh, I'm dripping. Hold on. So this is where I'm actually going to do it right. I'm going to start with my ends and work my way up. See, the towel keeps full. We'll just get wet. I'm going to take my very cheap spray bottle, I think it's about £1, and so I'm just going to spray it a little bit. Not majorly because I need it to dry tonight. So I'm just going to make sure it's a little bit more wet, and I can just run my fingers through it nicely with the conditioner. I'm pretty sure I'm starting like a little thing here for Shea Moisture, because we're using the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I just love it. It just makes my curls feel amazing. And it smells so good. I could just smell it all day. Generous amount. And I'll rub it in my hands. Start with my ends and rake it through to the top. Now I've put my cream through that section, I'm going to pin that one out of the way. Now that I've gone through all of my hair and all of my lovely 4 sections with my cream styler, I'm now going to go in with my gel, and I'll show you how I section it differently, because at the moment it's still in my 4 clips. So the gel I'm going to use today is Eco Style olive oil. I did try the argan oil one, which I quite liked, but I feel strangely, even though they're both maximum hold, I felt like this one had a longer hold than the argan oil one. Also, it's olive oil and I am Olivia. How I section my hair for my gel is not in my 4 sections. Section from, if you look here, where like your hairline would go in and then down and then round again. Take it from here. I take it from here and I pull just the top part around my crown, and so I take this out. Now that should be roughly around my crown. Very bad sectioning, and so I keep that section out. And then with what's left, I go around again and just put that in half. It'll all make sense, I promise. And if it doesn't, you can stop watching. Don't stop watching. So now you kind of have these 3 sections. I'm not sure if you're going to see me because I can't see what you can see now. So you've got this one down the bottom, and you've got the one in the middle, and you've got the one on the top. Hopefully you saw that. If at this point my hair was starting to get dry, I would spray this section, but it's still pretty wet. And then here is where I get my trusty Denman. And this is a 7-row Denman. I hear a 9-row Denman's better, but I just really love the colours. It's pink and yellow. And they do a purple, I think it's purple and green, I'm not sure, but I like yellow. So then I'm going to take a section. Now, I have really thin hair by my ear, so I'm going to take it that far. If it was thicker, I'd take it that far. Now, this is where you're going to start seeing all my straight transitioning bits. So if you look at that, and then that, you're like, what is that? What is that? So I'm going to take some gel from my ends up, and I rake it in. I am styling it. You want to try and do your curls away from your face. So I'm going to get it from behind it, and I'm going to curl it outwards. And it's going to do nothing because it's the transitioning pieces. So let's get to the curly bit so you can see why I do this. From the top, I'm going to drag it down, and I'm going to curl my ends around the brush. And nothing is still going to happen because we're still at a point where my hair is a bit damaged. I feel like I'm lying to you now. I'm going to go ahead and do this section and then show you what it looks like before I scrunch. So now I'm back after doing this section, and hopefully you can see these nice little ringlets I'm starting to get. After obviously my straight random transition bits, I like to take a t-shirt, just my partner's old t-shirt. I get my hair and I just scrunch it right the way up there and squeeze. And I'm just doing this to get all the excess water out. And you can probably just about hear the squelch. And I just do this with each section up. And then I tend to do it at the end as well. I can't flip my head forward and scrunch it all. So now I've lifted my head up and I've kind of, as you can see, got some better curls going on. Yay! And even these front pieces now are starting to have some sort of curl. I mean, not a great curl, but as they dry, they do get a little bit better. I used to just sit like this for like the 3 hours it used to take me to air dry my hair. Realised that sitting still in one space is not going to do very much. So now I'll try and let it dry like this for a bit, and then have it all on this side for a bit, and then the opposite side for a bit, and then forwards and the backwards, and then how I want it to sit for a bit until it's about 50% dry. The problem I have tonight is I don't have time to wait for it to dry 50%. I don't really recommend going to bed with wet hair. The curls just don't set nicely. And so because it is now about 9 o'clock, I'm not going to have time to leave it to till it's 50% dry before I can diffuse. So I'm going to leave it probably about half an hour, and then I'm going to come back and show you how I diffuse, and just imagine that my hair is 50% dry. Use the imagination. Okay, so I have been air drying for around about an hour. I permed my eyelashes in between, which, get a little bit closer. That one worked quite well, but my eyelid is still sticky. Like, we're pretending it's 50% dry. It's not 50% dry at all. My ends are quite dry and crispy, but my roots are soaking. So, we're gonna diffuse. Did that just let little dance for you, babes? See you looking at the corner of your eye. So, first what I like to do is hold it at a distance just round my head. Like that, just to try and get my roots. I picked up this hand diffuser on Amazon. It's supposed to be universal, but as you can see, it slides right the way off. So diffusing is a little bit of a chore for me at the minute, but I am waiting for another diffuser from Amazon, which is just an ordinary diffuser. I wanted to try the hand one because it's supposed to cup your curls nice and gently. It does that, just while it's on the floor. Medium heat, full speed. So now I've diffused, it's looking a little wild. So what I'm just gonna do is go through and just fluff it out a little bit. Now, because I like it to last a week, I don't fluff it out too much on day one. Usually as well, when I do my wash and go, it's at night, and so I want it to look fresh in the morning. Probably gonna go to sleep now because it's late and leave it as it is. I'm gonna put my bonnet on, keep it as fresh as possible, and then tomorrow I will record the rest and show you what my hair looks like in the morning. So I'm back from the school run. I have finger teased out my hair this morning to give it a bit more volume. As you can see around the front, my fringe didn't go very well. So you can see these curls in the back look a lot better than in the front. I think that the problem was when I was combing my hair up and back, I combed my fringe up and back too. And this is something I was kind of trying, but it didn't work for me. And so this is a big thing that I found about the curly journey so far. I found that all you can do is trial things constantly. I mean, I've got some random hairs that are just like right in my face today. And also you can see with my transition that my fringe, some of my curls are quite nice, whereas others then look like this. Or even worse, where's that one gone? Like this here, that's not even a curl. But the reason I use the Denman is because then we get curls like this that I like, a full on spiral. So I do have to kind of go week by what my hair's going to look like while I'm in this transitioning period. I hope that once my hair has kind of come out of that transition a bit more, my curls are more like this all the way through, because I think it'll frame my face nicer. At the minute, I'm having to refresh my fringe every day if I want a fringe. If not, and I'm happy to pin it up, it's alright, but I am having to refresh my fringe every day. But I mean, it's working so far. I'm a little bit disheartened now with the whole curly girl journey. I'm starting to feel a bit like, oh, I'm fed up with my hair. I just think that I need to keep trying and hope that my hair doesn't drive me too mad. Hopefully I keep at it. I'm doing this for a year. I started in July, so you will get some hair videos from me. Not every week, because I'm doing other videos as well, but very frequently you'll get some hair videos from me on different things that I've tried, what's been working, what hasn't been working. So before you stop this video, please subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'm Olivia. This has been Olive UK. Thank you for watching.